Hello, my name is Eddie McDonald and I'm a chef at Donald Russell. I'm going to show you how to cook the perfect steak. In 4 easy steps we'll have you cooking with confidence. To prepare the meat, I've taken it from the fridge approximately 20 minutes ago just to get it more of a room temperature and let it come back to a more natural colour, what we call in the trade blooming. Pat the steak dry just to remove any excess moisture, and that's going to help you get a more even colour. I've also preheated my pan to get a nice hot temperature. I'm using a heavy base pan for a good even heat distribution and heat retention. It's all about getting that initial sear into the steak. You'll hear the sizzle when it goes in the pan. We want to build up a nice crust, what we call caramelization, and that helps with the start point for the flavour. Next step, I'm going to oil the steak. Just slightly, we don't have to use excessive oil. I'm using a sunflower oil because it doesn't burn at a high temperature and it doesn't have too strong a flavour, so the natural taste of the meat will come through. Check the pan for the heat, it's nice and hot and we're looking for a nice sizzle. At this stage, I'm just going to press it lightly, try and ensure the contact is all over the steak onto the hot pan, and we're creating a nice even colour. At this stage, you can brush the other side of your steak so it's ready to flip. Now this sirloin I'm going to cook for approximately 3 minutes per side. There's no poking, no prodding, we'll just leave it to cook for 3 minutes on one side, flip it for another 3 minutes, and then we'll take it off to rest. Now this sirloin is centre cut, so you're only using the most tender part of the meat. It's hand prepared by our butchers, 28-day matured, so it'll just taste delicious. After 3 minutes, carefully flip your steak. And again, at this stage, just very lightly press it so you're getting the contact with the hot surface. And then just leave it for a further 3 minutes. Now with these stages, with drying the excessive moisture off and having a really hot pan, it's giving you a nice even caramelisation. As I say, that's the start point for the flavour. You're looking for that nice browning all over. At this stage, absolutely no seasoning. We'll just season it after it's finished its cook. We'll put on a little bit of sea salt flakes and some freshly milled black pepper. This sirloin I'm looking to cook to medium, which, as I say, 3 minutes per side and a minimum resting of 4 minutes. I'm going to rest it on the wire rack, which means it's not sitting in any of its own juices, so it'll keep that nice crust on the outside. And to rest it, you can keep it in a warm place, cover it loosely with tin foil. My preference would be to rest it in an oven, a very low temperature, about 50 to 60 degrees. This will keep it warm without overcooking it. Once your 3 minutes are over, gently lift your steak onto your wire rack. And then I'll pop it in the oven. Now that your steak is rested, it's time to season it. You can season it pre-resting if you wish, but I prefer to do it just last minute. A little bit of the sea salt flakes, they dissolve quite quickly. A little bit of milled fresh black pepper. Not too heavy, just enough to enhance the flavours. Gently lift your steak onto a warm plate. Here I'm serving it with one of my favourites, which is the Alpine fries. Beautifully tender. Using a very sharp, non-serrated knife. Lovely and pink. Very sharp steak knife just adds to the whole experience as well. You're not having to saw the steak at all, it should just glide through. Non-serrated, very sharp. I'm just going to finish it with another one of my favourites. I'll add a little bit of green herb to the end, Just keeps it nice and fresh, keeps the colour in it if you just add that to the last minute. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of white wine and wild mushroom cream sauce. Nothing too complex, but they work very well together. There you have it, the perfect steak. To see our full range of grass-fed, traditionally matured steaks, click on the link. Happy cooking, and please let us know how you get on.